All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, Greenwood Stock Trading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, Dana White, Jon Jones will fight the winner of Stipe versus Francis Ngannou heavyweight title fight. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Check out the MMA playlist, and I love boxing. That'll be my first combat sports love, but MMA is just kicking ass. All right, check out the MMA playlist too. They just keep giving the fans what they want to see, and you know, MMA is a dictatorship. We all know that, and I think that's what makes it better. It's not multiple promoters to work with. I mean, and Jon Jones, if he wanted, not Jon Jones, but if Dana White wanted to expand the UFC, he could. He can go get multiple promoters and extend the roster. He could. He could say, okay, each promoter, he can turn into a league. Each promoter can have 10, 15 fighters, and, you know, let's say 10 fighters, we have 5 promoters and 50 fighters in UFC. He can turn into, he can do whatever he wants with it, but right now he runs it. So why do I need to involve anybody else? When it's time to make a video game, I own the rights. So EA Sports don't have to go to Stipe or Jon Jones or Francis Ngannou or whoever. He don't have to go to Woodley, Khabib, Conor McGregor, Max Holloway, like him a lot, man. Have to go to him. We go to Dana White. He got all the rights. So, you know, but it goes on to say the first heavyweight fight of Jon Jones' storied MMA career will have the UFC championship on the line. UFC President Dana White told TMZ this week that Jones, 26-1, will face the winner of the heavyweight title fight between Stipe Miocic, hope I'm saying that right, Francis Ngannou, which is planned to headline UFC 260 on March 27th. Don't forget COVID, couldn't change that. But this has been the expectation since Jones vacated his lightweight championship last August and announced a pending move to the heavyweight. But Dana White has now confirmed the plan. Quote, we can have the fight Jon Jones versus the Miocic or Ngannou winner this summer, White told of a potential time frame for the bout. Jon Jones, 33, became the youngest champion in UFC history in 2001 when he won the 205-pound title at age 23. He was stripped of the title twice for disciplinary and drug testing reasons. 15 and 17, however, all of his appearances since 2001 have been with the championship on the line. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jones has never fought at heavyweight but has teased a potential move multiple times over the course of his career. And, you know, check out my boy Lion Killer Podcast. He know more about MMA than I do. He know the history, how it started, how Muay Thai, because people didn't know what it was kicking everybody's ass at the time. But with Jones, there's been no change. With some guys that's been popped in UFC, after they've been popped, their performance drop off, their records drop off. With Jon Jones, his you know, before he got popped and after he got popped, he still ain't lost. And the one time he lost was a disqualification. I think they said that the guy was hearing impaired, so that's the one time he lost was due to a DQ. But I seen this dude take his shoulder came out of socket, he put it right back in the socket in the middle of a fight. So, I mean, ain't no guarantee that he gonna beat Miocic or Ngannou or whoever he fight at heavyweight. But the way he put that weight on, I have been following him, you know, as he been putting the weight on. He looked just like his brothers. You know, his brother Chandler was, 260. He looked lean at 260 with his football uniform on. You look at Arthur Jones. He big, kind of big interior, you know, stocky guy. He just put the weight on just like Chandler did. You know, it just came on natural. Some guys you put on weight and they look bloated even if they bigger. He put on the weight and where it's just his natural frame. His father and mother gave him great genetics, but I don't know if he's gonna beat the winner in Ngannou Miocic. Who knows? It's heavyweight division. Anything can happen. It's not light heavyweight. A lot of people was hoping that he fought the last Amber dude, and I don't think unless old boy gonna move up at Sanye. I don't think he moving up anytime. He kind of got a longer frame like Jon Jones, but it don't mean he gonna be able to put that weight on and be functionable. So I mean, I don't know. Stipe's lost to DC, and people say, well, Jon Jones dominated DC. I mean, twice, but DC got a good. I've watched that fight. He just punched him. It hurt Stipe, and Miocic beat Ngannou. He a big physical dude. He 4-0 in submissions, knocks some people out, never been stopped. But DC just got that one. He got that one hitter quitter in on Miocic, and stopped him. So, no. John Jones may lose to him, but the expectation is he go up there and dominate like he did at heavyweight with his height, his length. We'll put an extra weight on. We're gonna see how he functions. I think he functioned well with the extra weight on, but we'll see. But let me know what you guys think about Dana White's announcement. I think it's a enormous or gigantic announcement. Check out our MMA playlist. Don't forget you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, all my social media links in the description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. We also have a Facebook group. Click that link if you want to join. I'll push you right through. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there's below too. Best way to donate. Share the video. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. We gone.